Welcome to our channel. Today we embark on a journey through history, exploring the profound influence of Christianity on Western culture. Like a river shaping the landscape, this faith has left its mark on every aspect of our world. From the moral principles that guide our societies to the breathtaking art that inspires awe, Christianity's legacy is both undeniable and complex. Join us as we delve into the 9 ways this faith, like an ancient tree, has extended its roots deep into the soil of Western civilization. We will unearth the origins of our values, the foundations of our institutions, and the wellspring of our creativity. Prepare to be surprised, challenged, and ultimately, to gain a deeper understanding of the world we have inherited. Our journey begins with the very essence of human conduct, morality. For centuries, the teachings of Christianity, with its emphasis on love, compassion, and forgiveness, have shaped the ethical frameworks of the West. The concept of loving one's neighbor as oneself, deeply rooted in the Christian faith, has inspired acts of remarkable altruism and laid the groundwork for modern humanitarianism. The dignity of every human being, regardless of origin or status, a principle championed by early Christians, became a cornerstone of human rights declarations. The idea of forgiveness, too, so central to the Christian ethos, has promoted reconciliation and fostered a spirit of social healing in the face of injustice. It is within these moral tenets, like seeds carried by the wind, that we find the origins of our values of equality, justice, and the very sanctity of human life. From the bedrock of morality, we turn our attention to the towering structures of power and governance. It may surprise some to discover the extent to which Christian theology has influenced the development of Western legal and political systems. The concept of natural law, the belief that certain rights are inherent to all humans by virtue of their creation, finds its roots in Christian thought. This idea, championed by theologians like Thomas Aquinas, laid the groundwork for the rule of law, a cornerstone of Western democracies. The separation of powers, a principle often attributed to Enlightenment thinkers, also has roots in the medieval Christian world, where the Church acted as a counterbalance to the authority of kings and emperors. This delicate dance between secular and religious power, though often fraught with tension, ultimately contributed to the development of limited government and individual liberties. The very notion of democracy itself, with its emphasis on the consent of the governed, has been influenced by Christian concepts of human dignity and the equality of all souls before God. Our exploration of Christianity's influence now leads us to the world of knowledge and learning. Long before the Renaissance rekindled Europe's intellectual spirit, the Christian Church stood as the primary custodian of knowledge, preserving ancient texts and fostering scholarship during the tumultuous Middle Ages. Monasteries, scattered across the landscape like beacons of enlightenment, became centers of learning, their scriptoria painstakingly copying and illuminating manuscripts that would have otherwise been lost to time. It was from these humble cells that the seeds of Western education were sown. The Church's commitment to education extended far beyond the confines of the monastery walls. It was during the Middle Ages that the first universities were established under the patronage of the Church, evolving from cathedral schools to become centers of theological debate and eventually hubs of scientific inquiry. These early universities, such as those in Bologna, Paris, and Oxford, laid the foundation for the modern university system, a testament to the enduring legacy of the Church's commitment to the pursuit of knowledge. Our journey now takes us into the realm of the senses, where the spiritual impulse finds expression in breathtaking beauty. The influence of Christianity on Western art and architecture is both profound and undeniable. From the soaring arches of Gothic cathedrals to the intricate mosaics of Byzantine basilicas, Christian faith has inspired some of the most awe-inspiring structures ever created. These architectural marvels, often adorned with sculptures, paintings, and stained glass, served as visual testaments to the glory of God and the mysteries of the faith. Step inside the Sistine Chapel, and you are enveloped by the genius of Michelangelo. His frescoes depicting scenes from Genesis, a testament to the power of art to convey the divine. Gaze upon the intricate facades of Notre Dame Cathedral, and you are transported to a world where faith and artistry were seamlessly intertwined. The influence of Christianity extends far beyond grand cathedrals and awe-inspiring sculptures. From the tangible beauty of art and architecture, we now turn our attention to the realm of ideas, to the world of philosophy and thought, where the influence of Christianity has been equally profound. Christian thinkers, grappling with questions of faith, reason, and the nature of reality, have left an indelible mark on Western philosophical traditions. Augustine of Hippo, a towering figure in early Christian thought, explored the depths of human nature, the problem of evil, and the relationship between faith and reason, laying the groundwork for centuries of theological debate. His writings, infused with both classical learning and Christian fervor, continue to resonate with thinkers today. Thomas Aquinas, a scholar of encyclopedic knowledge, sought to reconcile faith and reason, arguing that the two were not incompatible but rather complementary paths to truth. His Summa Theologica, a monumental work of systematic theology, remains a cornerstone of Catholic thought. The influence of Christian philosophy extends far beyond the realm of theology. Our journey through the landscape of Western culture now leads us to the heart of human compassion, to the realm of social reform, where the Christian Church has played a complex and often controversial role. While acknowledging the historical missteps and injustices perpetrated in the name of religion, it is equally important to recognize the countless acts of mercy, charity, and social justice that have sprung from the wellspring of Christian faith. From the earliest days of the Church, caring for the sick, the poor, and the marginalized has been considered an integral part of Christian practice. The parable of the Good Samaritan, a timeless story of compassion and selfless love, has served as a guiding principle for centuries of Christian charity. Throughout history, monastic orders, often on the front lines of social welfare, established hospitals, orphanages, and shelters for the destitute, providing refuge and care for those society had cast aside. These institutions, often beacons of hope in times of darkness, were a testament to the Christian belief in the inherent dignity of every human life. The abolition of slavery, a long and arduous struggle, found some of its most ardent supporters within the Christian community. Our exploration now leads us to the realm of language and literature, where Christianity's influence is profound. The Bible has shaped Western literature and language. From Milton to Dostoevsky, its themes inspire writers. Shakespeare, Chaucer, and Dante wove biblical allusions into their works. The Bible's translations standardized languages. The King James Bible's prose influenced English literature profoundly. Our journey now takes us to the heart of celebration and remembrance, to the realm of holidays and traditions, where the influence of Christianity is deeply interwoven with the fabric of Western culture. From the joyous festivities of Christmas to the solemn observances of Easter, Christian holidays have shaped our calendars, our customs, and our very understanding of the cycle of life, death, and renewal. Christmas, a holiday celebrating the birth of Jesus, has transcended its religious origins to become a global phenomenon, a time for family gatherings, gift-giving, and expressions of goodwill. Its traditions, from the twinkling lights adorning our homes to the carols that fill the air, have become an integral part of the Western cultural landscape. Easter, commemorating the resurrection of Jesus, is a time of hope and rebirth, a celebration of new beginnings and the triumph of life over death. Its symbols, from the Easter egg representing new life to the Easter bunny symbolizing fertility, are deeply ingrained in our cultural consciousness. Beyond these major holidays, countless other Christian traditions have shaped our social fabric. Christianity's influence on Western culture is complex, marked by both profound contributions and dark chapters. Celebrating its impact on art and philosophy, we must also confront the Crusades and persecution. Colonialism's legacy is tied to Christianity, often resulting in cultural destruction and exploitation. Acknowledging these wrongs helps us strive for a more just and equitable future. Thanks for watching. As we conclude our exploration, it's clear that Christianity's influence on Western culture is like a grand tapestry, woven with threads of art, philosophy, law, and compassion. From the heights of soaring cathedrals to the depths of philosophical treatises, from the fight for social justice to the enduring power of holidays and traditions, the legacy of this faith is both profound and complex. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe for more insightful content. Let us know in the comments which aspect of Christianity's influence you found most fascinating.